Assalamu alaikum, brother. Listen, how long are you going to hide behind the word trauma like it's a valid excuse? How long are you going to parade your pain as a reason to stay small, to sit on the sidelines while life passes you by? Enough. Stop asking for permission to be weak. You want to hear what real hardship looks like? I'll tell you straight. I've been homeless. I've been jumped. I've been beat up so bad I could barely stand. I've been in the back of police cars wondering if I would see another sunrise. I've had guns pointed at me, knives pointed at my neck. I've been robbed, hungry, cold, no plan, nothing. Sleeping on the streets thinking maybe tomorrow I don't wake up. You want to call that trauma? Fine. Call it whatever makes you feel comfortable, but name it truthfully. Survival, endurance, a test, and let me make this clear, it didn't stop me. Whatever you want to call your pain, whatever label you wear to make your life look tragic, it didn't stop me from rising, it didn't stop me from praying, it didn't stop me from grinding, it didn't stop me from learning how to carry myself like someone who can be trusted with a future. So when you say trauma, what I hear is a decision to remain small. I hear excuses dressed as stories. I hear a man asking the world to give him a reason not to try. And I'm done watching men trade victory for victimhood. You think life owes you fairness? Who promised you fairness? Look at the people of Palestine. Do you think their lives are fair? Yet they get up. They resist. They stand. Look at the prophets. Yusuf was thrown in a well. Ayub was tested for years. Fair? No. Purposeful? Yes. Growth was promised and not ease. Here is a truth that will either make you or break you. Nothing in your life is happening to you. It is happening for you. Every slap, every loss, every sleepless night, it was a tool to shape you into becoming who you need to be so that you can carry responsibility, so that you can lead, and that you can not fold when the pressure comes your way. Allah is not punishing you, brother. He is preparing you. The difficulty is the drill, the hardship is the teacher, and the pressure is the furnace that melts away all that softness so that what remains is solid steel. If you show up like a man, what was meant to break you becomes the very thing that builds you. So stop the victim talk. Stop the poor me monologues on your feed. If you are breathing, you have work to do. If your heart still beats, you still have a purpose to fulfill. Pray your 5 prayers on time, not half-hearted, not for likes, but because you need a ladder back to Allah. Get in the gym. Harden your body so the soul can be free. Discipline your mornings. Master one skill. Build one thing. Lead one person. Love with honor. This is not soft spirituality. This is wartime faith. Tawakkul is not laziness, brother. Tawakkul is confidence plus action. You ask Allah, then you move. You make dua, then you grind. You trust, and then you execute. That's the difference between men who talk and men who build. And when doubt hits, because it will, remember this. Your wounds are not your identity. Your wounds are your story of survival. Your identity is what you do next. Instead of saying, because of what happened to me, I can't. Say, because of what happened to me, I will. Now get honest. Turn off your device, go in the mirror, and look at yourself dead in the eye and say, I am a man, I will not be defined by my wounds. Say it until your voice stops shaking, then act like it. Do not compare pain as if suffering is a currency. Strength is a currency. If you survive the streets, use that survival as ammunition, not an anthem for excuses. If you were betrayed, let that betrayal teach you boundaries, not bitterness. If you were abandoned, let that abandonment teach you to be the kind of man that others can rely on. Now here's a practical plan. Small, brutal, effective. 5 prayers, a disciplined morning routine, 30 minutes of movement every day, 1 hour of focused skill work, 1 sincere dua each night before you sleep. Do that for 30 days. No excuses, and watch the inner landscape change. That consistency will recalibrate your nervous system, your habits, and your destiny. And by the way, this message isn't cruelty, it's mercy. Real mercy sometimes looks like a hard push. Someone has to wake you up from the pity trance. Someone has to call you out of self-pity and put you into a state of responsibility. And that someone can be me, but it must be you. Stand up, clean your room, clean your intentions, start small and be relentless. Stop waiting for an apology, for permission for life to get easier. It won't get easy for the man who wants greatness. It will be full of trials. Good. That's the point. When you treat hardship like training, doors open, people show up, risk comes, peace sits in the corners of your mind, and you realize all along, Allah was just making you ready. You want to be a man? Prove it. Stop telling me about your trauma and start telling me about your plan. Pray, grind, lead, love, and serve. The wounds you carry are not shame, brother. They are proof you survived, but your life after the wound is your legacy. So make it count, and Allah is with the patient indeed, the steadfast, the men who rise, so be one of them.